Why, hello everyone! I'm your lovely host Innocent, and welcome to Monster Prom! Woo! I found out about this game via Eagle Raptor because he posted on his Twitter that he was voicing a character in this, and because, yes, I decided to pick it up and play it. And now I had to wait a few little moments to actually play it, but we're playing it now. I don't really know much about this game, other than it's like speed dating with monsters, and your gender doesn't matter. Or kind of, really, not really, but yes. Anyway, also, before I get started, I would like to apologize for any background noise that you may hear throughout this video. We are experiencing a windstorm. Not as bad as the last windstorm I went through that had like 80-mile-per-hour winds and our roof got torn up, but it's still blowing things around and hitting our house. And yes. Anyway, let's play. Let us play. Ooh, I could make voice interjections, yeah or nay? Yes.
Yay!
Yay! Yeah, and it's a multiplayer game. How many of you are there? Only one. Short game or full game? Seeing as I am recording this, let's do a short game. Spooky high school, the sweetest year of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid, sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. So who are you? Ooh, I don't know. Definitely not me. I'm not sexy. Me kinda. But also me. I'm the mixture of these two at the end. Because this one, not really. This one, way too sexy for me. I'm goofy like that, but also shy. But I like blue more. So, name Blue, Vicky, custom name. I would like to be named. Can I type? I can. My name is Innocent. Name deaf. Pronouns. My cat is playing. Pronouns she. Yeah. Okay.
Sweet!
Yeah! And we get to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and we were fantasizing about our dream prom dates. We were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates.
Huzzah!
Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was cute as she was genocidal. Me. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and love of fire. There's Aaron. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam de Lioncourt, 400 something or another, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Me.
Yay!
Polygeist, 22 probably, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
Fuck, she's hot. And Vera Oblin, 23, a mean, self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear. It had to be one of them. But who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date. And even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Are we really? Probably not. No. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever! All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're not using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having the stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start! Okay. Be a visionary. What will the next big social media craze be? There's only one person. Twitch player. Oh no. Twitch plays a person. Poor Rob. Okay, Greek ergos, like literal Greek ergos, reinstalled in our cities. Ergoras. I know how to talk, I swear. Where philosophy and arts are discussed by the greater minds of social media I want to log into. Robert. From now on, a social awkward guy named Robert will do everything he's commanded to through the app by his users. Bullshit! It's Facebook, but each time someone shares news that isn't supported by real facts, they're taxed, and the money goes to the people exposed to that bullshit. Please. What is your spirit emoji? Octopus emoji, best animal on earth. I know 5 mixed drinks, 3 drug cocktails, and 17 sex positions that involve one or several octopi. Snowman. Because that motherfucker is in the middle of a blizzard and he's fucking smiling. He doesn't give a fuck about blizzards and he's a kick-ass hat. Caucasian guy with a turban because fuck stereotypes. I like the snowman because he's just fucking swearing all fucking... The world will end tomorrow. What will you do today? Nobody ends the world but me. I'll end the world today. It's okay, we invented the apocalypse to take care of the overpopulation of commoners. Damn. I'll finish my novel. Whoever comes after the end should know my legacy. I always party as if there were no tomorrow, so who cares? They always tell you if the world is ending. They always tell you that the world is ending and he'll profit off of other people's hysteria. 100 push-ups. No, 200 push-ups. I mean, other than the of commoners part, I agree with this one. But, this one. Ooh. Hi. Well, I guess I already have 1 heart for somebody, even though I didn't really want that one.
Let's go.
Where are we going? We're going in there. We're going to class. Oh, no, we're not. I get to choose where we're going. Where? Auditorium, class, library, outdoors, gym, bathrooms. Library. Congratulations! You have been chosen. Win big! That day you spend some time in the library's PC spending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice. But who's really the ones to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose 10 karma, which is in a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain 2 money! Thanks, I think. Oddly enough, you notice Damien and Vera having some kind of business meeting? I like that there's a narrator. At least they're both sitting holding manila folders. You move closer to see what's up.
Hey there.
Now, Damien, it seems we both agree that Gwynolyn Incubus is a piece of sensitive, sentient garbage who deserves some harm. True. I believe that, together, we can make Gwynolyn very unhappy. I've prepared an action plan for potential merger. Have a look. Vera opens her folder to reveal intricate charts with titles like Diversion Coefficient and Maximizing Humiliation Defendants. I brought a folder too. Damien opens his folder. There's a piece of paper that says punching on it. I admire your simplistic approach, but I think we need a plan that utilizes both of our strengths. Damien nods and turns over his piece of paper. On the other side it says, punching hard! These two are never going to come to an agreement unless you step in and mediate, so you tell them your idea. Use this convenient list I brought that shows all of his greatest fears in order of severity. Yes. Most of these fears seem pretty standard. Clowns, bees, entropy, corn? Interesting. Very interesting indeed. I think we'll be able to accomplish some marvelous things with this list. Does it say punching anywhere on there? Yes, but it's at the bottom of the list below libraries and fish. Okay, as long as it's on the list, I'm in. The way Vera's eyes look right now, she's right at the top of the list of your fears. Hot! Yes, you gain 2 smarts and 1 charisma. Charm. What is... I have problems.
Let's go.
Let's go! are you? Hello? Who are you? Kitty cat? Who is this?
What's up?
Oh, it's a shop. Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats. Shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures. Even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments. So take a look. Okay. Event? Yeah, I'm selling a corpse. It's like some kind of fashion accessory. It's not like I'm trying to dispose of it. Me, though. An event. Blanket with 2 holes. Literally just a white blanket with 2 eye holes on it. You'd have to be an idiot to mistake this for a ghost costume, but most of our classmates are idiots. True. I'm dying on the inside. Hello. You know what? I will buy a corpse. Thanks you. And remember, the first rule of Shop Club is no refunds. Thanks.
Let's go.
That guy's in class, so let's go to the auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to you to give a figurative oral sex. What? Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity. Later, you come across Damien and Vera in the hallway, nonchalantly holding a locker shut with all of their strength. The locker has a sign that says nothing to see here, and it is screaming. Shut the hell up, you! Adorable, fluffy little... Fluffy, you see we're spending quality time with our new pet, isn't that right, Damien? From somewhere within the locker, you hear, my parents will buy anything, before Damien kicks the door. Yeah, that's right. Adorable, quiet Fluffy, who's gonna stay quiet if he knows what's good for him. You know, I don't really have a great track record with pets. I had some mice for half a day, but my hair ate all of them. It sure would be a shame if our new pet died before we receive the true joy of pet ownership. Yes, exactly. The sweet, sweet bank account filling filthy rich making joy of pet ownership. Surely you have lots of knowledge about pet care, so why not share some of it? You know what pets love? Hardcore death metal all the time to drown out their noises. If you love something, set it free. Just implant a tracking device first. I like death metal. Perfect! Let's crank that shit! Damien pulls out his eye banshee and blasts his favorite sludge gore anthem. Every swear word I know. Explicit version. Perfect. This is precisely what we need in order to make sure we don't blow our cover. At that moment, Crazy Meriton, the werebear janitor, rushes down the hall towards the 3 of you, bellowing wildly and waving his paws. Fuck. What? Is blasting profanity-filled music at class disturbing decibels? Decibels against the rules? This school is so strict. Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor, hauls all of your asses to detention, where there's no music to be heard. Other than the sound of your scrubbing ectoplasm out of the toilet, you lose 2 smarts and 1 fun. Oh. Week 2. Morning.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go to class. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you've forgotten that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity of this high school. You gain 2 smarts. While doing that, you've been carrying your newly acquired corpse as if it was totally a normal thing to do. But some people seem to think otherwise. Oh no, it's the 4 most hated people in school. Ugh. Why are you carrying a corpse, idiot? Psh, what a shameful display of taste. Yeah, what a noob. Carrying around a corpse is for noobs. Ew, a corpse. I love corpses. Also, I'm super drunk. Okay, the 3 most hateful people in school, and Polly. As a school's social elite, we disapprove of this. I'm in the head of the hierarchy, and I can't condone such stupidity under our domain. I'm the taste of a hierarchy, and I don't appreciate such perverse use of a corpse. Also, lesser-known fact about corpses, they smell. I'm the first of the hierarchy, and I want to punch you because punching people is what I do.
Hi.
I'm Polly. Also, I'm like super drunk, so whatever Vera says. Yikes. Despite your disregard for stupid social conventions and school hierarchies, you feel the urge to please them, maybe because that's what this game is about. When you brought this corpse, they totally told you that it was for a fashion accessory, and that they were absolutely not just trying to dispose of a body. But now you're starting to feel they might have fooled you. No time to lose! How can you convince them that this corpse is actually a very hot fashion accessory? Trivia fact about fashion accessories. Most of the time, they're worn on your head. Quick, put the corpse on your head. Shallow social creature respond only to status. Rip the brand logo off the most high-end accessory you own and put it on the corpse. You quickly rip off the logo of another piece of clothing you had and put it on the corpse. Wait, look! The corpse is actually a McDonald's? Damn. You're so poor that the best piece of clothing is actually a McDonald's bag you sometimes use as a hat. So you were going to eat this corpse?
Ugh.
Disgusting. Fast food companies, am I right? They're always finding new lows. Give me that. Damien takes your corpse and bites its arm. He chews it for a while. You're completely right, it's disgusting. No seasoning and super dry. I bet it's not even gluten-free, so immoral. I always suspected innocent was into fast food and necrophilia. Necrophagia. You have poor eating habits written all over your face. Still drunk! And so they leave you alone with your corpse. This is the worst day ever. Also, Damien was right. The corpse is kind of under-seasoned and dry. You lose 2 fun and 1 charisma. Charm. I'm going to say charisma every single time. I'm sorry!
Let's go.
Let's go! Ooh, hi, how? You're eating your lunch, minding your own business, when someone under the table pokes your business. Psst, hey, how would you like to turn against your friends in exchange for forbidden knowledge? Betraying your friends sounds sad, or bad, but forbidden knowledge sounds dope. You listen to our pitch. Basically, I just need you to tell me Damien and Liam's hidden weaknesses for, totally innocent reasons. And I, in exchange, I'll teach you one of my most secret Slayer techniques. What's that you say? You totally do it, and I can trust you. What you say, 100% great. What technique do you want to learn? How to be the protagonist of any scene. How to punch a dude so hard his head explodes. You tell the Slayer of Liam that Liam's weakness is tense silence, and Damien's weakness is back rubs. Really? But that's so simple! I'll bury them in pregnant pauses and manual tension release, respectively. Oh, you want to know my secret technique? There's nothing easier. Just punch someone, right? But instead of punching them hard, punch them really, really hard! You've punched hard, and you didn't punch really, really hard. Or really hard, but really, really hard? That's revolutionary. You test out your newfound skill on the Slayer. You don't have enough practice to make her head explode just yet, but you do manage to give her a terrible headache. You gain 4 boldness. Well, at least I'm bold.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, I can't go over here. Let's go to the bathrooms. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. I am fucking bold. That day you didn't expect to find a fucking wild griffin in the WC. That creature is wrecking everything in a griffinly manner. You can only assume that this thing's natural habitat isn't a high school bathroom. You realize you're not alone in here. Scott and Damien are unsuccessfully trying to contain the situation. Damien, I'm starting to think that this maybe wasn't a good idea at all. Damn, this thing is crazy. How is this happening again? Our plan was perfect this time. Next time, we should try with brie cheese instead of the Gouda. I think that's what drove the griffin crazy. Let me make a note. B-R-I... Oh, Damien, is it brie cheese or brie cheese? Not now. We need to do something about this griffin, or we're gonna get fucking expelled. Hey, you! Come and help us. We gotta calm this thing down. There comes a time in everyone's life when they need to deal with a wild griffin. That time for you is now. It's time to try that specific spell that turns griffins into plates of spaghetti. You knew it was going to be useful one day. You need to make the griffin respect you, and the only way is by challenging it to a radical hip-hop battle. No, to spaghetti. Ignoring the noise from the griffin, you start reciting the arcane words of a long-dead language. It might be a long shot, but you at least need to give it a try. A magnificent and mysterious light starts to shine from your hands. You hear an explosion and the bathroom fills with a purple smoke. Fuck, it actually worked. The griffin is no more, and instead, you have in front of you a plate of spaghetti. Good for you, I guess? What the fuck? Did you just turn that griffin into a plate of spaghetti? That's too radical, dude! You have to teach me that. I'm gonna turn my enemies into all kinds of pasta. You save our asses. Thanks. Look, Damien, it all happened according to our plan. Look! Scott shows you both some childish scribbles in his notebook, detailing possible outcomes for their plan. One of them involves turning the griffin into spaghetti, and that's not even the weirdest one. I guess we're geniuses after all, right? But we gotta admit to that our friend here has been a key piece of the whole operation. Hooray! Then all three of you celebrate by eating that polymorph plate of pasta. It turned out to be a great experience for everyone. Oh yeah, except for the griffin. Not the greatest experience for the griffin at all. You gained 2 boldness and 1 smarts. Yay! I have 0 fun, though. That could be problematic. That could be problematic. Let's go to the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm. You're casually practicing some magic spells when Damien and Scott come running up to you. Dude! Bro! We just had a fucking sick idea. But we need your help to make it work. Shh, Scott, be cool. Oh yeah, I'm being cool. I can be cool. Okay, picture this. A family-style pasta restaurant in the 5th circle of hell. We call it Pasta Paradise. Scott and Damien's Pasta Paradise. Scott's got the blueprints all drawn up. I got the real estate rights. All we need is someone to turn griffins into pasta. But wait, Damien? Yeah? Are we gonna get enough griffins to stock a whole restaurant with pasta? Oh, fuck. Oh, okay, listen. I'm willing to cut you in on this business venture. But only if you can help us find enough griffins to stock our kitchen. Nice move, Damien. That's why you're the brains. Damn right. So about it. Obviously, you start another business next door. Scott and Damien's griffin grooming. You idiot! You want to put a whole bunch of griffins right next to a place that serves pasta? Bro, that's an accident waiting to happen. Everybody knows griffins hate being near pasta. It's like the first thing you learn about griffins. Are you telling me you don't know anything about griffins except how to turn them into pasta? You're worthless. You're worse than worthless. You're a fucking liability. Come on, Scott, let's find another wizard to share our hot business idea with. Yeah. On the bright side, you don't have to be involved with this stupid business idea. On the other hand, Scott and Damien think you're a douchebag now. There's 2 smarts and 1 creativity. That's not nice. I don't even know who I'm gonna... I am so bad at this game.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's sit with you. You come upon Damien sneering at Miranda's elaborate silverware spread while her eating serves chow down obediently as a neighboring table. I still don't get why you collect all these stupid forks and spoons and shit. I mean, even the knives don't really look all that deadly.
Oh, silly boy. The silverware is not for killing.
Things can be for stuff other than killing? That's lame as hell. It's basically useless. I mean, you don't even eat. The stars do it for you.
Well, of course they do.
But they're not using any of your silverware.
Naturally they aren't. Stars might eat with their hands as a benefit to the lower class.
So you're saying that silverware collection has no particular purpose?
Things have practical purposes?
These 2 could go round and round like this forever, unless you say something to resolve the dispute. Damien's right, Miri. Maybe it is time you started murdering people with your silverware. Lay off, Miranda, damn it, Damien. What about your collection of exotic corpses? That's different. Those corpses are useful.
Useful for what?
For holding down important documents.
What important documents?
Documents about very important. Fine. I guess I don't use the stupid corpses for anything. I just stack them in a shed and occasionally dress them up in silly costumes. There, are you happy?
Extremely.
Whatever. I'm gonna go play with my corpses.
You stay behind with Miranda to admire her collection. She even teaches you how to use the romance fork smooth.
Hey. I need a drink.
Let's go.
My voice for Damien hurts. Alright, I haven't been to the outdoors yet, so let's go there. That day during recess, you start a half-an-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalated so much, but at one point there was like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain 2 fun. Hey. Later, you see Damien packing a bag. I'm going away from the weekend. To detention. I have fucking detention again. Why? Just because I rigged the teacher's lounge door with booby traps. I poured skelly piss on whoever opened it. I mean, didn't even set anything on fire this time. Let me spill the tea. This school's strict as fuck. Anyway, just brainstorming some ways to keep things entertaining beyond fucking ditching. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it! Damn, why didn't I think of that? I mean, I just did, but I didn't consider it as a serious opinion. If I skip detention, what are they gonna do? Give me more detention? I can do anything. Make a bonfire under the desk, jerk off the potions.
Fucking metal.
I'll just skip detention forever and wreak as much havoc as I want. Fuck yeah, havoc! Well, you may have created a monster, but at least he's your monster. You gain 2 smarts and 1 boldness. The monster prom draws near. Who will you ask to prom? The most I've had... None of them. Well, I've had good interactions with Miranda, but that probably won't do. Vera, so I guess... Damien?
What's up?
Sure. Probably a terrible idea. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Prom with you, stupid fuck? I need spice in my life. If you were spice, you'd be, some fucking bland spice.
What a loser.
Oh. It's okay, you moved on from this horrible and shameful failure. You became a functional person and eventually you met a sweet banshee called Ash. You shared lots of common interests and after dating them for some years, you married. One day in the middle of a casual conversation, you mentioned how you couldn't get a date for Monster Prom. Despite your years of happiness of marriage, you couldn't endure such a pathetic revelation, and so Ash abandoned you the next day. And thus you live the rest of your life alone and sad. Never forget, Monster Prom is the most important thing. Innocent, most likely to make Pluto a planet again, and Damien, I left like 20 corpses buried in the football field. Suckers! Wow, okay. Ow. So this wasn't terrible for my first try. I'm definitely going to do this again. It was a lot of fun. Aww. Those 3 weeks are maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning who we were and who we could be. And you know what? As it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Damien became an interior designer specializing in torture machines. Last month, Vogue magazine called his products the refined marriage between macabre and chic. Miranda started a nonprofit to help countries without a monarchy, because all countries have the right to graciously ruled by the Mer Kingdom. Scott became a world-renowned athlete, but he ended his career to come back to his hometown and take on the job of the athlete he admired the most. Now he's here again at high school, working as coach. During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and then it was gone just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were a lot of battles that left that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. What the fuck? Wow. Okay. Aw, Slenderman, what are you doing here? This is adorable. I love it so much. I'm definitely going to revisit this. I'm going to try to do every ending again. Kind of like Dream Daddy, because that was a lot of fun. And this seems like it can be wonderful. I don't know if it was 30 minutes long, because I can't see my recording time right now. But I do hope that this was something. Something you guys liked. Let me know who I should go after next, because that would be cool. They had a lot of voice actors. The interdimensional prince? Hold on, I want to find this person. Anyway, I totally just want to be frank with you guys. I love this art style, for one, and I love the concept of this game of speed dating, or speed visual novels. And oh my god. It's so weird, but I love it. Yes, in the comments below, leave me who your favorite monster is and who you would want to go to Monster Prom with. Or maybe you could go out with me. Probably not. But it was so much fun! I am definitely going to play this again. Maybe right after this. I don't know if my voice can handle it. Unlocked! You've unlocked an erotic fanfic about dragons. This is about to get weird. Oh, come on, I've read enough fanfics. That's not weird at all. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time, and I hope to see you all so very soon. Peace out. Bye-bye! Let's try not to get Damien again. My voice hurts.